Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another pick a card reading here for you. I thought we'd change it up a little bit today and you get to see my face for the first time in the past couple of months since whenever I've been doing these videos. I thought a little bit of change of pace, let's mix things up, let's not get things too boring. So I apologise for my background. I just literally whipped this together. I've got no makeup on, nothing. So I apologise for the quality there's no production quality whatsoever. So this figure card reading is all about where you're going to meet the one. So it's all about what signs to look out for, roughly where you're going to kind of be, what kind of setting that you'll be in, and all that type of jazz. So I've got 5 piles here in front of me. So this is pile number 1 with the citrine. This is pile number 2 with the smoky blue quartz. This is pile number 3 with the clear quartz. This is pile number 4 with the obsidian. And this is pile number 5 with the moonstone. Go ahead, pause the video, meditate or take a few mindful breaths and just make sure that you pick with your gut. Pick whichever pile that you feel most drawn to. Now you can pick via the crystals and some people do, but I highly recommend picking with that gut feeling as you will get more of an accurate reading. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with pile number 1 with your lovely citrine here on top of your pack. I'm just going to pop that over here for you. And let's have a look at what cards you've got. So we have the 5 of Swords. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. We have I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to your family. I have I'm the angel of peace. I bring you new tranquility and a smoother road ahead. I also have when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. We also have Hecate, ambition, instincts, confidence, opposition, Fortuna. Then we also have divine love, companionship, truthfulness, and dreams. Okay, so for group number 1, I feel like you guys have been hurt a little bit in the past. You've been betrayed, especially with this 5 of Swords here. You've been betrayed, you've been hurt. Somebody's turned their back on you and that is hurt you so much. And the other reason why I say that is because we have this opposition card here. So you're a little bit, you're in opposition of yourself. You're not quite, you're a bit afraid to love again. You're a bit afraid to move on because you've had this hurt. So you're like, oh, if I find the one, or are they going to hurt me again? You just have this opposition in your mind of going, is it going to happen? Do I need that in my life? Do I want that to happen? In all truthfulness, it's not going to happen, and you can't let this get in your way. We need to throw this out. We need to throw this away. You can't let this get in the way of your happiness, and that's what this opposition card is here for, is because you are getting in your own way. You're not letting yourself kind of find that love again. as much as you want it, and you know that you want it, in your hearts to hearts and in your mind, you know that you want it, you're just not letting yourself get it. And that's when you get rid of this, that's when everything else is going to be able to come into play. That's when everything else that you do, you will find the one, because you finally let yourself be happy. You finally let yourself giving yourself a chance to be able to actually find that love. And once you do get that and cut that out, especially with the Ace of Swords coming up here, again, I would say this is a very much a card of a massive, we need to cut loose this opposition. We need to cut loose this Five of Swords and opposition energy that you've got going on. You want this companionship. You want this union, and you deserve it. You can 100% deserve it. So we need to cut this out. Once you've cut that out, it's coming very fast to you. It's coming so quickly. Once you finally let go of this and you're a bit more truthful to yourself, then this you're the one that you were supposed to be with is going to come so quick into your life. You're going to be blindsided by it. That's what I'm kind of seeing. That's what I'm hearing, is that you guys are just going to literally be like smacked over the head with it. So again, have the confidence to move forward. Stop being stuck in this crossroads with Hecate turning up. It's again this opposition, this feeling that you can't do it again, when there are so many positive cards here pointing you in the right direction. We have the Ten of Cups. Like, can I say any more? This is such a loving, family, happy card. Again, we have it coming up next to a family card. So I feel like there's somebody needs to hear this, is that you're going to find the one through like a family event. There could be a party, there could be like a wedding or something where you're going to be going somewhere with your family, and then that's when you're going to meet them. That needed to be said for somebody, and I'm not sure who. But yes, there again, family, and somebody that could possibly, that your family could know and that you get introduced to. Something along those lines is what I'm getting for those two cards. But again, the Ten of Cups, regardless of the family aspect, it is very positive. It's a brilliant and positive card. It means family and happiness in the end. So don't give up. We also have like the Angel of Peace. Like, you've got to be at peace with yourself. You have to get over whatever this opposition is. Whatever this opposition is. You need to cut it out, and you need to get over it. You're fine. The way to kind of do that again is try and make sure to take care of yourself. Go and relax. Go and relax. Go and have 5 minutes where you just forget about everything that's happened in the past, where you cut it out and where you release it. Go and have a bath. Go and get a manicure, or go to the spa, or go and do something that's going to make you feel happy. And that's going to let you begin to let go of whatever this hurt is, or whatever this opposition is. Again, I feel like you need to follow your dreams, instincts, and signs that are going to be coming your way. We've got divine love here, so I would say look out for some synchronicities when you're out and about. Because when you're out and about, wherever you see synchronicities, or wherever you feel a bit drawn to, follow this instinct. If you feel like you need to go somewhere one day, or if you feel like you need to be somewhere, then you need to go. If you need to follow that instinct, 100%. Follow the instincts. Follow your dreams. Like, I feel like where you're going to meet them is going to be within your dreams, within the divine love, within the instinct. Follow your intuition. If you feel like you need to go somewhere, go somewhere. If you feel like there's like a 111 above the door, and that's where you're heading for a meeting or something, there's a sign. Follow it. Follow that intuition. Your gut feeling and your intuition is never wrong. So I do see that there for group number 1. Also ambition here and Fortuna. It could be a case with ambition and Fortuna. The other thing I'm hearing for group 1 is work. Possibly maybe a work relationship is where you're going to kind of meet. Maybe a meeting. I feel like it's a meeting. I feel like there's either a family event for some of you here, or it's like a meeting at work. There's going to be somewhere where you're going to kind of travel, where you're going to go. You're going to go on some sort of meeting at work, and then that's where you're going to find them. And I just kind of see a beach or something. I see something with waves as well. Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple more cards here for you. So I'm just going to pull an oracle card and another tarot card just for any other clarifications or extra messages. So where will group 1 meet the 1? Okay, inner wisdom. Again, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. This is going back to that instinct. This is going back to that dreams and divine love. You need to follow your gut intuition. If your dreams are telling you to go somewhere, if your intuition is telling you to go somewhere, go. That is where you're going to meet them. Follow your gut feeling. Follow your intuition. Just pick one from the tarot deck. So, any additional messages for group 1? Thank you very much. The Empress. So follow that. This is that inner beauty. This is that you've got to go and love yourself. Go and love yourself for a little bit. Go and get into that Empress vibe. Go and, because as long as you love yourself and you walk with confidence, then other people are going to notice that, and the 1 may notice that. So again, follow your instinct, take care of yourself, possibly a family event, possibly a work-related event. Okay, so I hope that helped. If this reading resonated with you, then please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. I would love to know how this helped. And if you would like to see any more of my videos, either previous ones or ones upcoming, then please hit that subscribe button. I would muchly appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye! Okay, so on to group number 2 here. So you have the blue smoky quartz on top of your pack. I'm going to pop that over here. Okay, let's see what card you've got. So we have the Hanged Man. We have the Page of Swords. We have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. We have to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. I also have Musician, Revision, Adaptability, 2 Paths, Volcano, Laughter, Identity, and Knowledge. Okay, so for group number 2, I feel like some of you have already found the 1. You've already come across them in your life already. And the reason why I say that is because of 3 cards here of the Hanged Man, looking at things in a different perspective, as well as looking at the situation with compassion, and also revision. I feel like this person that you're supposed to be with in this lifetime, you've already been with. I feel like it's an ex that could possibly have changed their ways. It could have been a situation that had been blown out of proportion by either side. It doesn't have to be you that's done the wrong. It can be that person that's done the wrong, and now they've kind of learned from that lesson. I feel like you need to do a bit of revision. There's this revision, it's like going back to something, but looking at whatever the situation was in a different light, in a different way, looking at it from their point of view. Why did they do it? Did they do it for a certain reason? Were you being awkward at the time, or was it a situation that they couldn't get out of? Like, what was the context of the reason why they did what they did? And then have a look at that and see if that's something that you could possibly go back to. I do feel like there's just that niggling feeling that you guys have already met them and they've kind of had their chance and they blew it, but it's the case that they've learned from their lessons now and it's okay to go back there. The other thing I see is this laughter and musician card. And also this courage card. I feel like you need to have the courage. You need, like, Archangel Michael's courage to go out and to possibly go, I don't know, hang with friends at like a music concert, or maybe go and see a show. I feel like some of you in group 2 needs to hear this, that you need to get out and you need to have the courage to go to places and to do things, and then that's where you're going to meet. You're not going to meet somebody sat on your ass at home doing nothing. The only time you're going to really meet someone, and it's like, that's not on bloody Tinder, is when you actually go out and you go to like a bar and go and see a band, or that you go to a comedy show, or you go and see you go and see a funny film and a guy catches your eye across the cinema. It's you have to go out to be able to find that person that takes your breath away. So again, I feel like somebody needed to hear that it was, go out, a music concert, a comedy show, something. I just get this, I'm like this, there's something you need to go and see or need to go and do, and that's where they're going to be. The other thing is that for some of you, I feel like you've got your work's kind of getting in your way at the moment. With these cards here all kind of coming up, so we've got knowledge, and this is like for me, this is like a work card in this deck. It's like knowledge, and he's working away, and so I feel like it's like you're stuck in sort of like a 9-to-5 job, and you just feel like, when am I gonna meet somebody? I can't meet somebody if I'm working 24/7, and I feel like you guys are a bit stuck, especially with this two paths and this volcano. Like, it's like you're about to burst, you're about to just literally walk out of your job, because you're like, I'm trying to find the one, I'm trying to do things that are, that satisfy me, but at the same time I need my work, I need a job, I need the money. You need to find your sense of identity and adapt. Yes, you do need that job. Yes, you do need that money. But at the same time, it shouldn't take every single part or every single minute of your time. You should be able to, adapt to the 9-to-5 job and be able to still sit there and go and have boundaries. I think that's the word that's just come through, is boundaries. Have boundaries at work. Don't take on too much. Only do what your job description says that you're supposed to do. Yes, fine, you could do more work and get promotion, but is that going to really help right now? Is that really what you want right now? No, what you want right now is a relationship, to be able to share your wealth and everything else that you have with that other person. So again, adapt that, set those boundaries, be able to have a weekend and go out and go to a music place or go somewhere else. That's the reason why these other cards have come up. Adapt to your situation. Don't get disheartened. Don't explode, because there's no need to explode. Just adapt to the situation. Sit down and be like, right, okay, where do I go from here? I don't want to carry on going down this path. I don't want to carry on going down this lonely path. I want to go down this other one. I want to be able to be with somebody. So I need to adapt my situation to be able to find that person. Okay, so I am going to pull a oracle card and a tarot card just to see if there's any other additional messages that you guys need to hear in group 2. Are there any additional messages? So focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and attentions focused on your target and you will make your mark. This is what I was literally just saying about the 2 paths. Like, stop, adapt to your situation and focus on what you actually want and not what you're doing right now. Because it's obviously not serving you for any good whatsoever. So keep that in mind. Keep your intentions focused on what you actually want in life. What you would, if you went tomorrow, would you be happy with your life right now? Would you regret everything? Or would you be like, no, I've lived the best life I possibly could? Have a think about that. Focus your intention on actually what you do want. Life is way too short for us to not focus on the things that we actually want and the things that are going to make us happy. Okay, and now the tarot. So are there any additional messages for group 2? Any additional messages for group 2? So we've got the 6 of Pentacles. So again, the 6 of Pentacles is all about that giving. And I feel like, again, there are some people in group 2 that need to hear this. You're giving away too much. You're giving too much of your time away to your job or to other people, and you are not concentrating on yourself. When you concentrate on yourself, that's when the one's going to walk straight into your life. But you need to set some boundaries for yourself. You need to set some boundaries for not just your work, but for people and for family and friends. And just make sure that you're not giving away too much of your time, because it's not serving you any good whatsoever. Okay, so that's everything for group number 2. If this reading did resonate with you, then please leave a thumbs up on the video and comment down below. I'd love to hear how this helped. And if you would like to see any of my previous videos or any upcoming ones that I do have planned, then please hit that subscribe button. That would be muchly appreciated. And I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, so on to group number 3. So you have the clear quartz here on top of your pack. So I'm just going to pop that over here. And let's see what cards you've got. So we have the Chariot. We have the King of Wands. We have the Fool card. And we also have the King of Pentacles. We also have to make your decision. Ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way it takes me away from it? We also have you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. We also have promotion, stability, concession, disillusion, insecurity, guilt, rejuvenation, and wisdom. Okie dokie. Group number 3, you guys need to get your head together. What the hell are you doing? You guys are everywhere. And you have no, you guys are everywhere. What are you doing? We've got the Chariot here, but we've also got the Fool card here. And I feel like you want to direct yourself in the right direction. You want to go in the right direction, but you have no idea. You have no idea whatsoever what the right direction is. I feel like you guys are so lost right now. You guys are so lost. You're so insecure. You're so insecure about everything at the moment. And I think that stems from some sort of guilt or some sort of possibly controlling behavior that you may have experienced before. Either you've done something that you feel guilty for that is now controlling you, and that is now completely controlling your mind and completely controlling your thoughts and actions, or that somebody else has done something and like is guilty of something, and that is again now controlling you, or it was controlling behavior, that's the reason, you know, why they are guilty of something. But you are so, you really don't need to be like this. You really don't. Like, you do need to steer yourself in the right direction. You need to get out of those old thought patterns. You need to get out of this old way of thinking about yourself. Stop being so insecure. You don't need to be. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful person inside and out. I can go, that is exactly what's just come through. Is you are a beautiful person inside and out. Stop being so insecure. You don't need to be. You don't need to be. Like, I am a person of very, very tough love. I do this to all my friends, and I'm like, bitch, wake up. You are a beautiful person inside and out. Stop dwelling on it. You don't need to dwell on it. You're a lovely person. You're a beautiful soul. There is no need for you to feel insecure at all. Take the leap. Stop. Like, stop not steering yourself. Take the leap. Stop not. Just stop. Stop thinking what you're doing. Stop doing what you're doing, because it isn't just not serving you. You need to take a new direction. You need to take a new direction. You need to take the leap with that direction. You need to go off of that cliff, happily walking with your bag in tow, going, you know what will be, will be. I'm done with being who I am beforehand. You need to get out of this disillusion. So this is the reason why the disillusion card has come up, is to, like, you need to disillusion yourself. You're underneath this illusion that you're in, you know, you're this, that, and the other, like insecurity. Oh, I'm fat. Oh, I'm ugly. Oh, I'm everything else. I'm never going to find somebody who loves me because of this, that, and the other. No, I'm literally going to throw that away. Like, get out of that disillusion. Get out of that way of thinking. Again, we've got, like, you know, rejuvenate. Once you've had a look, once you've gone through this, like, this stability and promotion, I feel like, again, you guys here with group number 3, it was the same with group number 1. I feel like you guys are maybe going to possibly meet the person that the one that you are supposed to be with at work, and it could involve, like, a promotion. And then the stability that comes with that you're a bit like, okay, now I've got my stability, now I've got, like, financial stability as well as mental stability. Now that person's going to come walking into my life. Also, yeah, rejuvenation, rejuvenates. Get out of this cycle. Get out of this cycle of feeling insecure and guilty about whatever the hell's happened. You need to rejuvenate yourself, and you need to go and sit in the sun. Like, it's a beautiful day here in England. I am in England, but it's a beautiful, like, 29 degrees here. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Like, don't count me on that. But, like, I would go and sit out, sunglasses on, glass of wine in hand, and just relax and just not do anything. And just sort of try and reprogram my head to go, you know what, I am a goddess. You know what, I am beautiful. And nobody else is going to tell me otherwise. I feel like once you've done that, because you just see these 2 cards are so indecisive. They're so indecisive. They're just like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going around in circles. I'm chasing my tail like my bloody dog does. Like, there's, like, I just see you going around and round and round and round in circles, and you need to break that circle. Once you've broken that circle, that one is going to fly straight into your life. absolutely fly. Again, we've got like the other reason why I said work as well is because this King of Wands. So you've got like promotion, stability, and King of Wands. King of Wands is entrepreneurship, visionary. So again, it's visionary. So taking yourself out of this disillusion, disillusion yourself, take yourself out of that illusion that you are this, that, and the other. You need to get over that, because the one isn't going to walk into your life. That person isn't going to come in and save you white knight on a horse. You need to rescue yourself. You need to get out of the tower yourself before that they will even notice you. Okay, so I'm going to pull two more cards here for you, an oracle card and a tarot card, just to see if there's any other additional messages for you guys here in group number 3. Are there any additional messages for group number 3? Are there any additional messages for group number 3? Don't back down. Don't back down. Get out of this. Get out of this insecurity. Don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. So what is right is for you. Don't back down. Don't go with it in a corner. It's okay. Like, you're fine. Don't back down. Okay, and then just one from the tarot deck. Are there any additional messages for group number 3? The tower. See, again, you have to break down that tower. You've built this tower, you've built this mindset, you've built up all of this insecurity. It now needs to come crashing down. It now needs to come crashing down. You need to break the cycle and you need to get out of this old mindset. That's exactly what that is saying to me. That's exactly what that's saying to me. Okay, so that's everything for group number 3. I hope this reading did resonate with you. If it did, then please leave a thumbs up and comment down below. I would love to hear how this helped. And if you would like to see any of my previous videos as well as any upcoming ones, then please hit that subscribe button. I would muchly appreciate it. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so on to group number 4 here with the obsidian on top of your pack. So I'm just going to pop that over here. And let's see what card you've got. So we have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. We have take action. You are in touch with your truth in this situation and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. We also have new psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. We also have, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. We also have negotiation, recognition, Ishtar, self-worth, Mother Nature, and abundance. Okay, so group number 4, I feel like where you're going to meet the one is somewhere where you're going to be really creative. Somewhere like, I don't know, a craft fair, or somewhere where it's outdoors, somewhere where it's really creative, where you're doing something like art or some artistic thing. Maybe it could be like music as well, but I feel like it's just sort of like an artistic thing that you guys are doing, something that really, really, really creative. Reason why I say that is obviously the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups are very creative cards, if I can pick them up. So yeah, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Cups are really, really creative cards. And so I feel like you guys kind of know what I'm talking about, that you're going to find somebody at something creative. We also have the Emperor card here. So the Emperor card coming up next to these two, it's like confirmation for me that it's something creative that you're going to be doing, or that you are doing, that's going to lead you to find your Emperor. I feel like you guys are doing something right now, and it is something possibly creative as well that is very good for you spiritually. Like you're, I don't know, a spiritual painter or something like that. Like you paint angels, or I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's really weird, but it's something spiritually that you're creative with that's going to lead you to find that Emperor. But yeah, it's something that fills you, that makes you happy, that fills your soul up, that you spiritually can sit there and be like, yes, I love doing this. And it makes you just, it's also something that's obviously very, very prosperous for you. So as well as being very creative, it's something that is extremely abundant to you. You've got the abundance card here. There's also like prosperity now. Like I feel like you're so involved with this creative project or with this creative work that possibly maybe you're missing something. That possibly maybe you're missing that Emperor that could be there already. The only reason why I say maybe already is because it's like take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation. So I feel like you guys possibly know who it is that you kind of want to be with, but that maybe you need that little bit of a push to kind of go on, go and talk to him, like that nudge, like that mate to go on, I'll be your wingman, like go and talk to them, have the confidence. Self-worth, that self-worth card coming up. So have the self-worth, like have the confidence. It's like self-worth is also about that confidence. So have that confidence to go and talk to that person that you know that you like. You never know where it could lead. But I do feel like something very, very creative. The only other place that I can kind of see within these cards that if you picked group 3 that you could possibly meet the like love of your life is Mother Nature. And we've got Ishtar here, and it's just these plants and that she's holding that kind of standing out to me, as well as Mother Nature. And there's a lot of other plants and growth in some of these other cards here as well. So I do see maybe being outdoors, maybe taking your dog for a walk, or maybe being outdoors again at like a creative event. I keep going back to this creative event. Like I said, I feel like it's some sort of craft fair or like a gig or something that you're doing that is creative, that is outdoors, that's where you're going to meet them. I hope that resonates with somebody. I hope that you sit there and go, oh my God, I've got that event. We've also got like negotiation and recognition. So I feel like, again, in negotiation with yourself, I feel like you need to have that confidence to be able to push yourself a little bit. Don't think you need major confidence. I think you've got, like, you guys in group 3 have got enough confidence. It's just a case of that extra little nudge to be like, yes, I need to go and speak to this person. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Like, you've got that little voice in your head that just is a bit like, yes, I'm going to do this. It's okay. I'm going to be fine. I'm not going to fall flat on my face. It's all right. And then that recognition is going to come afterwards. That recognition, that finding that Emperor, possibly a recognition in your work life, or that your creative, whatever this creative thing is. It could be that recognition is sort of the path or the sign that you need, that's going to make you find this Emperor, like that's going to set you off on that path. Okay, so I am just going to pull another oracle card and another tarot deck card there for you as well, just to see if there's any other additional messages that need to be heard for group number 4. Any additional messages for group number 4? Any additional messages for group number 4? Any additional messages for group number 4? Okay, bold. Literally bold. Unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. So again, exactly what I was saying. You need to be a bit more bold. Be a bit more bold. You're obviously very creative and you're obviously very bold with whatever you're creating. You just need to be bold in taking the first step, talking to that person, having that nudge to be able to, if you see a guy that you kind of like, to be able to, instead of just giving them the eyes hoping that they're going to come over and talk to you, no, you're going to take that step and go and actually talk to them. That's what you're going to do, I'm telling you. Yeah, be bold. And then just one from the tarot deck. Any additional messages for group number 4? So we have the Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles is all about collaboration and work. So again, I feel like whatever this creative work is, well, whatever it is that you do, it is work related, but it's something creative, something that you enjoy, something that gives you abundance, and not just in money wise, but also spiritual wise. And that is where you're going to meet. Carry on down the path. You just need to be a bit more bold with that person that you like or that walks into that office that day. But it's definitely, you're going to meet your one and only in work. You're going to meet them in work. And again, with the Queen of Swords, it's all about that quick thinking. So quick thinking, being bold, not thinking twice. Don't think twice. Take the boldness, take the risk, and go up and speak to them. I tell you what, you'll thank me later. You'll thank me later. Take that quick thinking. Be bold and like go and speak to them. They are not going to bite your head off, and the worst that they can say is no. Okay, so I think that's everything there for group number 4. So if this reading did resonate with you, then please leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. I'd love to know how this helped. Also, if you would like to see any of my previous videos as well as any upcoming ones that I will be posting soon, then please hit that subscribe button. That would be muchly appreciated. And I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, so last but not least is my group number 5. So you guys here with the moonstone on top of your deck. I'm just going to put that over there. Okay, let's see what cards we've got. So we've got the Queen of Cups. We have the Death cards. We also have the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Cups. We also have Archangel Uriel. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. Then we have your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. We also have, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. We also have the Fool. We also have precipice. Oh, I can't pronounce it. I think it's precipice. I can't pronounce it. Damn. We also have Confession. We also have Solution. We have Aptitude. Wish. Venture. Fortuity. And Kindness. Okay, so with group number 5, you guys need to stop rushing. You need to stop rushing into relationships. You need to stop trying to rush the love. You need to stop trying to rush you finding that one person, because it's the universe is like, yeah, nah, we ain't helping you until you stop pushing us. The reason why I say that is you've got the Death card here, which is obviously a transformation, and it's all about, obviously all about transformation, and how it's obviously about transformation, and it's all about obviously how we transform, as well as it coming up to the King of Swords, which is opinionated and hasty. Also, we have this one as well, like, don't try and force it to happen. Like, all three of these cards put together, it just makes me feel like you are not like, I feel like some of you may be forcing it to happen by obviously trying to constantly ask the universe for it. At the same time, you, like, if you've already put your intention out there, then it's going to take time to come to you. Nothing happens overnight. And I feel like what you guys are doing is kind of expecting this person to walk into your life like tomorrow, and that's not going to happen. What you need to do is take a bit more calmness, have a bit more calm, have a bit more balance, especially with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups here. Like, she's all about looking inside herself. She's all about the balance, as well as the King of Cups. Obviously, he's very much emotionally balanced and everything else. So with these two coming up, this as well, being King and Queen energy, it is coming to you. It is going to be there. Especially, again, going back to this card, don't try and force it to happen. It's going to happen very soon. Just stop asking us is kind of what I get coming through. Is like, it's just been shouting at me, just going, will you tell them to stop asking us? We're working on it. It's getting there. All right, stop bothering us. We'll be there. But again, this king and queen energy, it's going to be a balanced relationship. It's going to be a prosperous one. It's like, again, with the wish, I see like the wish, like you keep wishing, you're wishing for it. You're using the angels. You're using the divine. You've called it in. Like, you called it in. Stop thinking about it. Stop. Don't keep asking for it, because it will be put off longer and longer and longer. Relax. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I feel like definitely here that it's like it's going to happen. The solution will be found. I feel like where you guys are going to meet the one, though, is possibly once you start traveling. I feel like if you let go and start going out a bit more, because this could be long distance travel, but it will also be a bit, it could be like just going to the shop. I just feel like you're going to be going somewhere. You're going to be going somewhere, and that's where you're going to find them. Also, I feel like some people in group number 4 need to hear this as well. It's the person who you are destined to be with is going to confess their love to you. It's not a case that you're going to confess your love to them. They're going to confess to you. This confession card coming up, especially next to these two, which is kind of like a fall off of the edge. Like, they're the ones that are going to take the leap. It could be flipped on its head. It could be the case that you need to take the leap and you need to confess your love to somebody. But I kind of like, I feel more inclined to say it's the other way around. It's like they're the ones that are going to take the leap and they're the ones that are going to confess to you. So be on the lookout for that as well. But yes, I don't like. It's definitely going to be somewhere where you're traveling. It's going to be off of pure luck. You're going to find this person off of pure luck. They are going to literally walk into your life like how you've manifested this, but you need to stop asking them. It's going to happen, but give it time. Give it a little bit more time. I know you guys have probably been patient for a very, very long time. You're like, come on, hurry up, I need this to happen now. As much as there's a wish, as much as it's been put in, you still need to have that patience, a little bit more patience, and it'll be there. Okay, I think that's everything there for group number 4, 5. Okay, so I'm just going to pull some oracle cards here for you and some tarot deck cards just to see if there's any other additional messages that need to be heard. So are there any other additional messages for group number 5? Prosperity again. Venture. With this prosperity and the fortuity, it could be a case that you're going on a work trip with the venture card coming up. I feel like there could be possibly a work trip. Just going to see if there's anything else. I feel like there's one more in here somewhere. But yeah, it could be a work trip. Could be something along those lines. You're just getting started, so have patience with yourself and the process and do not give up. I knew there was something else in there. Again, it's that whole, trying to just wait. It is coming and it's coming to you. Just have a little bit of patience. They are on their way. I promise they are on their way. Okay, so I'm just going to pick from the tarot deck I've got here as well. Are there any additional messages for group number 5? Oh. Are there any additional messages for group number 5? So we've had 2 come out. So we've got the Knight of Cups here. So we see the Knight of Cups is a very romantic card, and it's a case of fast-moving action with the Knight of Swords as well as the Knight of Cups coming out as well. So it's going to happen. You just need to stop thinking about it. You need to stop thinking about it, and then it will happen for you. So yes, the Knight of Cups there, and then we've also got the Hanged Man here. So possibly, I think somebody needs to hear that you need to think of something, or you need to think of a situation, or you need to start thinking in a different way, and possibly or look at a situation in somebody else's perspective. I don't know who needed to kind of hear that, but if you think about maybe your situation or somebody else's situation in a different way, this could help you on your journey to finding that one person. Okay, so I hope this resonated for you here in group number 5. So if it did, then please leave a thumbs up and comment down below. I'd love to hear how this helps. Also, if you would like to see any of my previous videos as well as any upcoming ones that I may post, then please hit that subscribe button. I would muchly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!